Okay, so we are still covering Forex terminologies. This is where we stopped yesterday. And yesterday we covered a few terms. We said, what does bullish mean? What does bullish mean? Down there on the chart, as well as bearish. So tell me the other term of bullish or the other term that represents bearish. Those were in class yesterday. If you are new, there's no need to worry. We'll just get it now. So if you're in class, confirm. What does bullish mean? Bullish is the same as going long, Lucy James. Buy, Otundo Dominic. Yes. What does bullish means and bearish? Uptrend, Kipsang. Bearish means sell. James, Kate Monde, buying is bullish, okay? Collins Juma, buying is bullish. Joshua, bullish uptrend buying. Musani Luma, going long. Mule, buying. Joseph Mudomi, going long uptrend. Emily Abuga, going long. Martin Majimbo, bullish is going long. Emma Mudhoni, Otundo, Lina Oscar, bullish is buying. Tracy Wambui, buying uptrend. Martin Matungu, buying. Okay. Yes, we said bullish is simply buying and bearish is ideally selling. So when you hear somebody mentioning in Forex, even if you are joining us today, you know, in Forex, we have this movement. We have what we call uptrend or buy market. Uptrend is the same as when the market is going up. So when the market is going up, we say the market is buying. Going up ideally in Forex means, let's say you are trading USD against Kenyan shilling. So let's say dollar today is trading at 130 shillings. So $1. So if it rises to let's say 140, so in the market it will be represented by a bullish candle. So it's a buy market. So when it's going up, it's a buy market. Or let's say dollar is dropping from 140 to 130. So that one will be represented by a bearish market. When the market is going down, we say the market is on a bearish trend or on a down trend. So bullish is the same as buy, the same as option, the same as going long. When you hear somebody saying, I'm long on Euro USD, simply he means or she means he's buying or she is buying. Going short is the same as selling, same as bearish. Yeah, this is what we captured yesterday. So going short is going long. Yeah, the same as bearish, same as selling, same as down. Yeah. So that is what we covered. The sound is low, eh? Is my sound clear? Kindly confirm. Is the sound is too low? It is okay. Let's comment there. How is the sound? Mwisani Luma. I don't have the app. I think today I joined directly via the link. It is okay. Not audible. Low. For sawa. So we have mixed reaction. Eh? Not audible, not audible. Iko sawa. It is okay. Low. It's okay. So what is happening? Hey. Haya. Let me try to be audible again. Let me try to be audible enough. Maybe you will hear me. Sawa. So, but now if you find it difficult to hear kabisa, I think I will advise you to exit, then rejoin. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, we are still under Forex terminologies, and today we are proceeding again from where we started yesterday, and we started on a new terminology called pips. Okay, so yesterday we started on what we call pips. And when we talk of pips, this is what we covered yesterday. We said is the smallest unit of measure available in a currency pair. When you hear of pips, I will be explaining. So even if you don't get the explanation, the statement I will be explaining. So when you talk of pip, pip is the smallest unit of measure available in a currency pair. So pip ideally represents the change of price movement. And yesterday I used this example to ensure that all of us get the concept pip. And I told us, if you are trading, let's say USD against Kenyan shilling, if let's say one USD today is trading at 130, then tomorrow $1 is equivalent to 132. That change of 2 shillings in Forex, we say 2 pips. Okay, that is what we said on a lighter note, how to ideally understand pips. Pips ideally shows you interprets the change of price movement, or by like the number of the change, okay, or the movement in the market has shifted by how many, or by what number of pips, or by what number of you can say the movement that has happened from one price point to the next price point. So ideally, it interprets change from one price point to the next price point. And for instance, here we have said it has shifted from 130 shillings to 132. At that point, we say the market has moved up by 2 pips. Or let's say it has dropped from 130 probably to 127. At that point, we'll say the market has dropped by 3 pips. You don't say 3 shillings. Okay. So this is the simplest way to interpret pips. Then we went further and said, we said pip is to the 4th decimal point. Okay. We said pip is to the 4th decimal point. So we said pip is to the 4th decimal point. And what does that mean? 1 pip is usually interpreted as 0.0001. So it is usually to the 4th decimal point. And yesterday we did several examples, but we are still doing the same today, so that those who are not present yesterday will also get to understand how to interpret pips. So our first example today, let's say Euro USD, Euro USD or US dollar has dropped from 1.2340 to 1.2318. Calculate the number of pips. Calculate. Those who are new, don't have to worry. We'll be doing several examples. We will definitely get it. And those who are present yesterday, help me to calculate and type down there on the chat. So calculate the number of pips. Tell me the number of pips. The number of. Let me see. Let me see what is happening. Those who are new, you don't have to worry. I will be explaining. Anaka 22, Shali 22, MD Kirwa, Lucy James, Dhomi, Eben Maura, Collins Juma, Collins Kipruto, Kipkemoi Lagat, Magdalena, Hope Machocho, Wycliffe Odhiambo, Gloria, Pius Gitega, Michelle Mule, Martin Matunga, Eliud, Tabitha, all of them are saying 22 pips. Joshua, 22 pips. Milia Buga, 22 pips. Purity Luosi, I also saw you yesterday, 22 pips. Okay. Yeah, so how do they arrive at these 22 pips? Those who are not present yesterday, this is how to get to that point. If the market was at one point, this is not how you do your market. The market was at 1.2318. So the market dropped from 1.2340 down to 1.2318. Just do the subtraction, the normal subtractions. So here you will carry 1, you realize that it is 10 minus 8 is 2. Here you will have 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then you have 0. Then you have 0. Then 0.0. We said instead of going and do carry out a long mathematics or a long process of using the formula here, just read this as 22 pips here. Just read that as 22 pips. But if you so wish to follow the steps, you just come and do here 1 pip is up to the 4th decimal point, 0.001. What of now? My 0.0022. If you cross multiply, you will still end up with 22 pips. But instead of all that math, once you have subtracted the figure, you get there, just read it direct. 22 pips. Okay? Hi. Let's continue. Let me give one more example. Those who are not present yesterday, are we getting it? If you are not present yesterday and you have captured that, how to calculate that. Yes, ideally you subtract the high figure from the lower figure. And how to read it, either use the mathematical formula, you just do subtraction directly. Okay? Is the sound okay? Or the sound is still low? Is the sound okay? Kindly confirm. Yes, yes, yes. The sound is okay. The sound is okay. The sound is okay. If you have a challenge with the sound, kindly you can exit the meeting, then consider rejoining. Okay, you can exit, then you consider rejoining. Very okay. Okay, so the sound is very, very okay. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let me give one more example to see. You can just be saying that you have understood and yet you haven't. So let's say you have entered the market here. This is your entry point. At let's say it is Euro USD. You have entered a buy here. You are expecting the market to go up. You have entered at 1.2020, and you are willing to lose 10 pips. So if the market goes below by 10 pips, that is where you are willing to exit. Okay, 10 pips below your entry. Yes. And if the market goes according to your favor, you are intending to gain 60 pips. Okay? If it goes up, you want to gain 60 pips. Now tell me, what will be your price point for 60 pips? Tell me the exact point that you'll be targeting 60 pips. And if you lose 10 pips, at what point? Because you set those points. You have entered the market here. Again, I'm repeating the question. And you're expecting that market to buy or to go up. We say when the market is going up, is buying. You are saying that if it goes up with 60 pips, that is where I will exit. So tell me the price point where you will exit. And you are saying if it goes against me, because me, I want this market to go up. But if in any case it decides to go down, I want only to lose 10 pips. So what will be the price point where I will exit with the 10 pips? Let's do that. That is a bit technical. Let's see what people are going to do. So you tell me the profit 60 pip the price, or you tell me like the James Lucy 60 pip price will be at 1 point. So you answer both. So I'll be reading for those who will be answering both. What we are covering today is very, very important. You cannot trade Forex without knowing how to calculate pips. So we better spend time here to a point that you get to understand. Okay? So I want to see. Weekly for the Ambo 1.2080 and 1 point. So I don't know which is which until you mention it. Profit Martin 1.208. Loss. Okay, let me just go slowly here and check. There are people here who are doing it correctly, and I commend them for that. Let me see on the chart here. So, Joshua, exit will be 1.2010, take profit 1.2080, correct? Tracy, 60 pips, 1.2080, SL 1.2010, correct? MD Kirwa, SL 1. TP, I don't know, 1.2080. Emilia Buga, 1.2080 profit, and SL 1.2010. Majority of us, you got it right, and that is really, really encouraging. So this is what happens. You have entered this market here, and if you don't do this, this is where people lose money. Because before you get into the market, you need to know how much am I willing to lose in case the market goes against me, or how much am I willing to gain in case the market goes according to my speculation. So if I've said the market will go up at 1 point, this 2020, and the market goes against me, you subtract that 10 pips from this point. Okay, 10 pips. So you just subtract from the, don't know, the left or the right. So if it case, in any case, it goes down to 0, 1, 0, 2.1. That will be 10 pips. So if the market gets to that point, I will exit with a stop loss or the loss of 10 pips. But if in any case it goes in my favor with 60 pips, add that 60 pips from the, I think, the left side. Again, you'll have 0 plus 0, 0. Then 6, 8. Then here you have 0. Then you have 2.1. So If you are targeting 60 pips, it means when the market gets to 1.2080, you will have captured 60 pips. How many are getting it? Technical, but I think we are trying to simplify. How many are getting it? How many are yet to get what we are saying? How many are not getting it? Let's let's start with them. If you are not getting it, how many are still wondering what is happening? Misani Luma, I think you have said you are new. Yeah, Mutusi, Mutuku, Yosi, Gloria. Okay, so we have several people who are not getting it. So I'll repeat for their sake because we are here to ensure that all of us get to understand. Okay, so let's do maybe one more example before we get to this again. Let's do one more example. So we say I will do this, and especially those who are new, I will be expecting you to give me an example. We have said PIP in Forex, until you understand how to calculate pips, it will be quite difficult for you to make it. So we have said pip is equal to the fourth decimal point. Just understand. So the 0.0001. So if the market, let's say market has moved from 1.4040, and let's say the market has moved down to 1.4020. When you are asked to calculate the number of pips, it's the same way I just gave you here Kenya shillings, 130, and it has dropped to 120. When you subtract, definitely you will end up with 10 shillings. And that one in Forex, you see 10. For this case, you subtract. But now, because here you have decimal points, the reading is a bit different. How? When you subtract the higher figure from the lower figure, you will have 0, you will have 2, you will have 0, you will have 0, you will have 0. So for this case, you ignore all these zeros and you read you can read from the left coming to this other side. So you just read that as 20 pips. But if you so wish to use the mathematical formula, you know the formula is here. 1 pip is to the fourth decimal point. What of my 0.0020? If you cross multiply, you will still end up with 20. Those who are new, are we getting it? Those who are new, Musani and the rest, are we getting it? Yes, Kelvin Rono. Confirm, those who are new. Because we don't want to leave you behind. Are we following? Okay. Fuse, I think I have also confirmed that you're following. Okay. So let's do one more example before we proceed. Marvin, yes. So until you understand how to calculate pips, then it will be quite difficult for you to make profit. Why? Because you need to know how much am I going to lose? How many pips am I going to lose in relation to what I'm going to gain? We're going to do the practical point of it again on the live market. Now. That's why I'm insisting that we get to understand. That's the minute. Okay. Confirmation that you still hear me? Confirmation. Is the sound okay? Yes. I think I touched on something else, but it is well. So again, I'm using another example. Those who are new. Let's say the market has moved from 1.4010 up to 1.4060. If you are asked to calculate the number of pips, still just take the higher figure, subtract the lower figure. Still, at the end of the day, you just subtract 0 minus 0, 0. 6 minus that is 5. Then the rest 0, 0.0. We read that as 50 pips. 50. Okay. And if you want to do it with mathematical formula, I've given you the formula. 1 pip is equivalent to, which I don't encourage. If you want to do it in a mathematical way, we have said the formula is 1 pip is to the fourth decimal point. What of 0.005? If you could multiply, you still end up with 50. Instead of all these maths, once you subtract, you just conclude by saying that market has ended up, after subtracting, you have 40 pips. The market has moved up by 40 pips. Those who are new, are we together? Are we together? Is that okay? Mwisane Luma, who else? Those who are new. How many are new? And you are now getting it. Marvin, Kevin Drono, Those who are joining us today, Musani, yes. Okay. Now that we are there, Justin Oboro, yes. Now let's continue from where we were before we go to the live markets. Now we go today, we'll be covering the practical point of everything. So again, I've said if you know how to calculate pips or you know how this price movement happens, let's say it has moved from now we have said 1.20, maybe 10, 1.2060. We have said that is around 50 pips when you subtract that. Let's say I'm trading Forex and I've entered the market here. And remember, in Forex, you can either buy or you can sell. So let's say you expect this price to move up by 50 pips, meaning you will add. When the market is going up, you will add. So from this point, let's say the market is moving up by 50 pips. I'm willing to make a profit of 50 pips. But in case that market goes against me, I'm only willing to lose 10. That is why if you are to be profitable in this business, you need to understand how many pips am I willing to lose in relation to how many pips am I going to gain. And that's why you have a point where you entered the market, and that is where we were. So we have said, let's say you entered the market here. Let's use the same price point. You entered at 1.2010, okay? And you are willing to lose 10 pips. You say this market will go up. Okay, I'm expecting this market to go up. So if it goes up by 50 pips, I will exit. But if it goes against me by 10 pips down, because I'm expecting the market to go down, I will be losing money. So I'm willing only to lose 10 pips. So that is where we were. So I was asking, now all of us will do this. I was asking, if I've entered the market here, expecting the market to go up, at what point will I exit with a profit of 50 pips? What price point will be my exit? And in any case, so that I don't lose more than 10 pips, at what price point will I set the exit point of 10 pips? So let's do that math. If you have gotten the concept, if you haven't, we will still do it until you get it, because we have no option. The option is all of us must understand. That's why we are here. So let's give our answers. Let's give our answers. So what you are targeting as TP is the profit. What will be your profit point? Tell me the TP, which will be at this point. Stop loss will be at this point. So Lucy, TP 1.2060, SL 1.200, correct? Tracy, 50 pips 1.20. Okay, Kipkemoi TP 1.2060. Michelle Mule 1.2060. Emilia Buga 2060, 1.200. Shali 2060. MD Kirwa the same. Gracia Kugi. Gracia, you are very consistent. Profit, you and SL are correct. Weekly for the Ambo. For the Ambo, you are new, or you joined us yesterday, I don't know. You have also gotten it right. Kipkemoi Lagat. It's correct. Ndungu. I want to see those who are new. Those who are new also try and answer. I want to see if we are working together. Otudo Dominic. You are not new, but your answer is also correct. Those who are new, give me the figure. Give me the figure. Give me the figure. Collins Juma 1.2060. Okay, weekly for Diambo. Emma Mudoni joined from last week on Wednesday. Oh, okay. If you have been with us from last week on Wednesday, then I've not been keen. Majimbo, you have been with us from day one. Your answer is also correct. Emma Mudoni, correct. Yeah, I'm happy even those who are new are now getting. So let's say you entered the market here and you expect the market to go up. So if it goes against you, remember you are reading this pip from the left side. So you will come here and do 10 here. So if it goes down by 10, you subtract, because now it will be depreciating. If you subtract, it will be 0, 0, 0.2.1. So if the market drops to this price point of 1.2000, I will have lost 10 pips. And that given point, I will not lose more than that. That's why when you are trading, you need to know how many pips am I going to lose. And you set it prior. And if it goes in my favor, again, you add the 60 from the left side. Add 60 then. Because the market is appreciating. When we are going up, the market is appreciating. So at that point, it will be 0, 702.1. So I will say that I will exit the market at that price point. So if the market goes according to my speculation, I will gain 50 pips when the market gets to 1.2070. I will lose 10 pips if the market goes against me, and that will be at 1.2000. Are we following? Those who are following, kindly confirm. Kindly confirm. Are we following? Yes, 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 yes. Use. So many people are confirming that they are following, and that is really, really encouraging. Yes, yes, yes. People are following. People are following. Is there a person with a question to that point? Because we are now to go and do it on the chat. You don't also have, the good thing is that you don't have to calculate manually, but I will advise you to also understand how to calculate manually, because with the phone, you have to calculate. If you are trading with your phone, you will have to know how to calculate pips. That's why we'll stick here, because you cannot avoid this as so long as you are trading Forex. Okay, let me ask you and give one more example before we go to the charts, because today we'll just finish with pips, because I've realized people are still struggling with that, and it's very, very important. Again, let's say today you are selling. Okay, you have entered the market here. In Forex, you can either buy or sell. If you say the market will go down and it goes down by the number of pips you are targeting, you are making profit. But if you say the market will go down and it starts going up, you are losing, because it's the direction that you choose that determines either you are going to be profitable or not. So let's say this time, from your analysis, you realize that the market will go down. So you entered at this point. You entered a sell, or you entered the market expecting it to go down at 1.4121. Okay? And you're expecting that market to go down by 20 pips. Okay? You're expecting to make a profit of 20 pips. Okay? As your profit. But in case this market goes against you, you are willing to lose 10 pips. So tell me, what will be your stop loss or area, or what will be your loss? Because I've not told you of the stop loss. What will be your loss point or the price point for loss? And what will be the price point for your 20 pips profit? So tell me the price point, because today you are expecting the market to depreciate in price from 1.4121 by 20 pips down. If it drops by that 20 pips, you have made a profit because you are expecting the price to drop. Remember, in Forex, we make money in both directions, provided you are on the right side. So if you say the market will sell and it sells, you are making profit. If you say it's buy and it's buy and it goes up, you are making a profit. Now let's see. Let me see. The TP will be, let me see your answers down there on the comment. We are going to the practical now. After this, we are to learn how to calculate pips into money. Yeah, we'll get there. But now we cannot jump pips. Machucho provided, let's say you have understood, but there are people who are yet to. You cannot convert now pips into money, and yet you are not in position to calculate the pip itself. Okay? So we'll get there. Victor Chepkony, Muisani, loss. See Muisani because it's new. Loss will be at 1.4131, correct? TP will be at 1.4141. No, TP is wrong because you are going down. So the price is depreciating. So Muisani, the profit is wrong. Collins, TP, Obura, I think, are you new? The TP is correct. Martin Matungu, SL 4141 is wrong. Majimbo, profit 1.4131 and loss 4101, correct. James Ndungu, 1.4141, SL 1.4111. I think SL is wrong. Kemoi Lagat, 1.41, SL 410, TP correct. Joshua, TP correct, SL correct. Machocho, correct for SL wrong. Okay, SL. Machocho, you want us to know how to calculate PP into money. And this one here, you're also confusing. Do it correctly, we see. Gloria, 1.401 as loss. And TP, yeah, correct. Edwin Wekesa, loss. I think Wekesa is is new, but also you got it wrong. Michel Mule 1.4141 and TP 1.4111. Okay, I think SL for Michelle is also wrong. So I told you PIP is not easy. We just finished the class today with PIPs. TP 4141 wrong. Emma Justin SL 4131 correct. Dixon Gituma 4101 TP 4111 loss long. So Gituma, also your stop loss is wrong, but TP is correct. Emilia Buga, everything is correct. Nyambura, everything is correct. Grasha, correct. Eben, correct. Eliud, correct. Dorina Diambo, SL wrong. TP wrong. Michelle Mule, SL, correct. Sawa. James, let's answer. Try and do it. We are going to do it together again. Because until you get that, Lucy James, TP, correct. SL, correct. Okay. Now let's do it together. So we have said, let me again use Kenya shillings here. Because now people are confusing. Let's say the same figure here was 130. Okay? And you are losing 10 shillings in case the market goes up. Okay, you are losing 10 pips, which is like 10 shillings. But in case it goes into your favor, it goes down, it depreciates by 20 shillings. If it depreciates by 20 shillings, you will have made your profit. Remember, you can make the profit when the market is either depreciating or appreciating, depending with your speculation. Let's say for this case, we were saying the dollar price is going to depreciate. So if I am saying it's going to depreciate and it depreciates by 20 shillings, I will have made my profit. So it will have depreciated by how many pips? By 20 pips. So if it was in Kenya shilling, it will go to 110. So if it goes to 110, and I had speculated that as it was at 130, this market will go to 110. So it has moved down by 20 shillings. In Forex, we say 20 pips. I would have made my profit of 20 pips because I speculated correctly that this market will go down. But on the other hand, if you say that this market will go down and it starts going up, you are expecting dollar to go down to 110 so that you make 20 pips profit. But now it is appreciating by 10 shillings. So it means if it goes to 140, it will have gone against me by how many from where I expected it to sell or to go down. It will have gone up by 10 shillings or 10 pips. 10 pips. So to that point, the price point will be at 140. It has risen from 130 by 10 shillings, it will be at 140. The same thing you apply here. You are saying that this market will go down. That is your analysis. Okay. So if in any case the market starts moving up by 10 pips, definitely you will add. So you have added here 130 plus 10, you got the price point to 140. So at this point, if the market goes up, that means appreciation. You will be losing at 1.4131 because you are expecting it to depreciate, but it appreciated. So it is against your speculation. But if it goes against your, according to your speculation, you say that the price will depreciate and it depreciates, okay? Or it goes down. So it goes down by how many shillings or 20? By how many pips? 20. So 1,014.1. So this is your take profit. So if it goes to this point by 20 pips, I will exit at 1.4101. That will be my take profit. How many are getting it? How many are getting it? Are we getting it now? Yes. To confirm that you are getting it right, let me give you another example. Because now we want to make sure that we all get this concept. By the time we go to the market, now you understand what is happening. Remember, in Forex, you can make money in both directions. When the market is going up and when the market is going down. Provided when it's going up, dollar is at 130 and you know it is going to 140 and you say that before it happens, you make profit. Or it's at 130 and you know very well this market, the way things are happening, dollar is going to drop, let's say, to 110. At that given point, you make your profit because you are speculating that is what is going to happen. But if in any case it goes against your speculation, that is when you are losing. Let's use the same example because I've realized people believe that profit must be a plus. You must add into profit. That's why so many people got it wrong. Okay, that's why when we did the first example as buy, it was so easy, almost all of us got it right. But when we go to sell, it was quite challenging. But I believe now we are getting it right. Now let's do it again. So again, you have entered the market here. This is your entry point. Okay, and you're expecting it to go down. So the price point here is 1.6040, and you're expecting it to go down by 40 pips. Okay, by 40 pips. But in case it goes against you, you are willing to lose 15 pips. So if it goes up by 15 pips, I'm ready to lose the 15 pips. So tell me, what will be the price point for the point where you'll be exiting with a loss? And what will be the price point of where you'll be exiting with a profit? So profit ideally is called take profit. Is the area you are, how much you are willing to gain. So your speculation is that this market will go down. So if it goes down by 40 pips, what will be the price point from 6040? And if it goes against you, it starts going up by 15 pips. Where will you exit with a loss of 15 pips? Now let's do it. Today, I think I will confirm if we are getting it right. Victor Chepkwony, SL 1.06055 TP 600. Martin Majimbo, loss at 6025. No. Majimbo, no. Yeah, people are still confusing it. Profit, no. Majimbo, where are you? Are you with us? Eliud, TP6 and SL, correct, Eliud. Michelle Mule, correct. Marvin, correct. Marvin, you are new, but you are getting it also. Gloria, I think you're also new, but you are getting it correctly here. Joshua, I think you're also new, but you are getting it. Tiffany, correct. Gracia, correct. Abuga, correct. Musani Luma, very correct. Find even those who are new are getting it right. So don't confuse yourself if you have been following. Majimbo, do it again. Lucy James, correct. No. SL Lucy James is wrong. Okay. SL for you is wrong. Okay. Higher, but the TP, you are correct. You can do it again. James Ndungu, correct. James Ndungu, I think you have joined us along the way. Charlie, correct. Motundo Dominic, wrong. Emma Mudhoni, correct. Lucy James, SL, correct. Julius Kioko, correct. Collins Juma, correct. Dixon Gituma, you are new, but you also gotten it right, correct. Yeah, Martin Majimbo, now this is again Martin Majimbo. I don't, that is not correct again, Majimbo. I think you have missed something. Tracy Wambui, correct. Hope Machocho, correct. Machocho, now you are getting it right. Kipkemoi Lagat, correct. Tabitha Nyambura, correct. Majimbo, now the SL is correct, but the TP is wrong. Majimbo, correct that. Martin Matungu, correct. Kevin Kiragu, TP, correct. Ketmwende, TP, correct. And SL, correct. So there are people who are still struggling with the same. But I think Pius, correct. If you are still answering, you can answer. But again, let's do this, then we go to the chat, then we conclude from that point again. Because now we have to understand how do we convert now these pips into profit. Because if you know how to calculate it, you have to also understand how do I convert them into profit. So I will explain again. This market is here at 1.6046. You're expecting this market to go down. Okay? You're expecting this market to go down. By how many pips? 40. It's the same way dollar is at 130 and you're expecting it to go down by 10 shillings. It will be at 120. So if it drops by 40, it is going down. Yes, you are expecting it to go down. So you will subtract the 40. Okay, so when selling, you subtract. So it is 0, 0, 0, okay, 6.5. 1. So those who got that, that one was correct. Okay, that was your take profit. So if this market sells by 40 pips, by the time you get to 1.00 and you subtract from 1.006040, you'll just end up with 40 pips. So you will have earned your profit. But now, because you say the market will go down and this market starts going up, you are losing because your speculation was that the market will go down. So if it's going up, it adds 15 more pips going against you. You will lose at this point 1.0, 1, not 5, but 5 here because it's 4 plus 1, 5. So at 5, at 1.6055 will be your top loss because now you are saying the market will go down. But now if it is going up by 15 pips, when it gets to 6055, I will have lost 15 pips. And if you want to confirm, you subtract 1.6055 from where I entered at 1.6040. When you subtract this, you'll still end up with 15 pips, which was your stop loss. How many are getting it? Are we together? Yes. Are we getting it now? Let's confirm. Let's confirm. Higher. The last example will come from the live markets. Let me share the chart. And if you have missed the concept, I think this video will be posted in our YouTube page immediately after this session so that you go and watch the video again. Now let me share the live market. Let me share the live market. Just a minute as I share the live market. Okay, allow me to share the live market. You tell me if you are seeing something different. This is where we are going to conclude. This is where we are going to conclude. Confirm to me that you are seeing by doing thumbs up. If you are seeing something else, kindly confirm by doing thumbs up. We are seeing something else. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Yeah. If you are all seeing that, that is okay. If we are seeing something else, that is okay. Now, this is the last point I'm going to show you the live market today. Like now today, now this is the live market. Like now today, on this currency, we bought at this point. We entered a buy at this point. I will be telling you the price point so that you can write. So we entered a buy at that point where I've just inserted a blue line and expected the market to go up. We expect the market to go up, but we also risked some pips there and expected the market to go up probably to that point. So let me read for you the figures. The point that you entered, okay, which is here, it is at price 1 point. You can write the entry is at 1.3. The entry is at 1.33754. Can you write that? That is where we entered the market today. 1.33754. 1.33754. So I'll write for you here. So you have entered the entry. Say the entry. Entry is at 1.55. I said is at 1.55. Let's just check. Let me tell you. Entry is at 1.55. Let me just confirm 1.33754. Okay. 1.33754. Okay. So 1.33. Let me just correct that. 1.33754. That is your entry. And we were expecting to lose at 1 point. Now you will tell me how many pips were we losing. 3363. 3363. 3363. Okay. So our loss was here. 1.33. So SL 1.33631. That is where you are expecting to be your loss. So in case the market goes against us, we are willing to exit at this point. Okay. Are you getting it? Then we were targeting to exit at this point, which happens to be 1.34044. 34044. 34044. 34044. Now tell me, how many pips were we losing and how many pips were we gaining? Do the calculation practically. This is your Tech Pro. So if this trade goes against us, let's say the TP was up there, okay? This was our entry, and the stop loss was here. The TP is there. So if this trade goes against us, how many pips are we losing? And if it goes according to our speculation, how many pips are we going to gain by the end of the day? Let's watch. Let's watch. Let me see. Let me see our answers down there on the comment. Let me check our answers down there on the comment. Yes, we're just concluding at that point. Just want to see how many of us are getting it right. Let's see. Give your answer. All of us to answer as we conclude. I want to finish this session. So Martin, you are losing. Hey, we have several answers here. Today you are going to see. Weekly for the Ambo. SL 12 pips. TP 29. Losing 12. TP 29. James Njai, TP 71. SL 12. Okay. Michelle can't see the screen. Otundo Dominic getting now. Okay. Somebody else. You cannot see the screen? How many are unable to see the screen? Then you are seeing the screen. Give me your answers. Majimbo 29 and losing 12.4. Okay. Majimbo, I think here you got it right. Somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody else. Are we doing the math? Because we have over 55 people here. Are we together? Where are our answers? I've just given, people have answered it. Oh, Pius, Gitege, SL12, Kipkemoy Lagat, SL12, TP29. Ketmwende have also been very consistent. Lucy, correct. Kipkemoy, Ketmwende, Tracy Wambui, correct. Emma Mudoni, correct. Victor Chepkwony, correct. Kevin, correct. Michelle, Mule, correct. Yes. So, ideally, you just have to subtract. Emilia Buga, correct. What you are just supposed to do is very simple. You subtract the entry. This is where you are buying. So if you subtract this from this, we said pip is to the fourth decimal point. So you just count from the decimal point. Those who got, I don't know, 100 and what. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignore the last digit. Ignore the last digit. Just work with 4 decimal points. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's past 5, maybe you can round off. But ideally work with the 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the decimal point. The 5th digit, ignore. The same thing on SL. 3363, 1. Ignore 1. On TP, 34044. Ignore the 4. Are we getting it? So when you have more than 4 digits, you ignore the last digit or you round it off. How many have gotten that concept? Yes. So tomorrow we'll be doing the practical point of this after we are done with the lots. Now, how do you convert? Let's say you lost, you are losing 12 pips to make 29. Let's say today you gain 29 pips because the market is almost getting to our take profit. So how can I convert that in 29 pips into real money? Or if I lose 12 pips, how much is that in relation to my capital? That is where we are supposed to start today. But I realize people were still struggling with pips. How many to that point still have a challenge with pip and you think you have to go and watch the video again? How many have to go and watch the video again so that we consider probably posting the video immediately after this? Those who think you'll have to go and watch the video again, Kate, Purity Losi. Yes, so majority of us. And please do that. Go and watch this video again because probably we might not be repeating the same thing tomorrow unless you will have a question after watching the video. How many of us have understood when I will ask you tomorrow, you will still be able to calculate effectively? How many will calculate these things without struggle? Yes. So those who have not understood, I will advise that tomorrow by tomorrow, in our next class, which is tomorrow is on Wednesday. Okay, so we'll have class tomorrow and Thursday. So make sure that tomorrow, okay, make sure that tomorrow you have watched, by tomorrow evening during the class, you have watched the video. How many are going to watch this video? How many are going to watch the video again and try and do the calculation? Mule, Otundo Dominic, Lucy James, okay, Kitumwende. Make sure when you watch the video on the Telegram group, you comment. Higher. At that point, that is where I'm going to stop today because of time. Leave your comment. How was the class? How was the class? How was the class? Leave your comment down there on the chat. Justin Oboro saying great. How was the class? Kipkemoi Lagat, awesome. Chipkwony, awesome. How was the class? How was the session? Those, especially from those who are joining us the first time, also give your comments there. Wycliffe, awesome, interesting, awesome. Tabitha Nyambura, great, interesting. Okay, people just leave your comment as we are just concluding. If you are yet to join our Telegram group and YouTube and main WhatsApp group, we'll be sharing the link down there after this session. So Victor Chepkwon, awesome. Justin, tutorial to install iko wapi? I don't know what you're asking about the tutorial. I don't know. Yes. Sa tutorial ya install iko. We'll be guiding you on that when you get there. Kipkemoi, awesome. Chepkwon, awesome. Collins Kipruto, Wycliffe Odhiambo, amazing, interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gloria. Tabitha Nyambura, great. Tiffany, interesting. Pius Getege, amazing. Post class of today. I'm posting it now. Grasha, great. Tracy Wambui, great. The class was interesting as always. Thank you, Abuga. Michelle Muller, it was enjoyable and understandable. Cool, Gugi. Otundo Dominic, educative. Machocho, so educative, great. Thank you so much. Kelvin Rono, nice teacher. Martin Majimbo, always on point. Be blessed. Thank you. Kyoko, beneficial. Kate, very interesting. Be blessed. Muisani Luma, interesting. Tumeanza kuingia Forex sasa. Yes, you have started, but now go and watch the videos down there. Naklet, great. Collins Juma, wonderful. Dixon Gituma, Eco Best. Gituma, I think you're also new. Make sure you join the YouTube page now, like, subscribe, and make sure you watch the previous videos. Emma Mudoni, the session was informative and great. Class iko sawa, but hapo kwa pips ndio tricky, but tutashika tu. Oyosi, go and watch this video again and do it in a pace that you'll understand. Okay, Martin Matungu, I will ask you tomorrow also, because if you have missed something, I will be very, very much grateful if you will understand the concept. Martin Matungu, it's getting more engaging. I'm ready. Mpaka mwisho. So tomorrow we'll be learning how to convert now these pips. Maybe I've made a profit of 30 pips today. How much is that in terms of money? Or let's say you have lost 12 pips. How much is that in terms of money? That is what we are supposed to cover today. So that is where we'll start tomorrow. And that will direct us to our next terminology, which is the lot and load sizes. How now you can convert your pips into profit. Nimekuwa huku since day one. Dixon Gituma, oh, you have been with us, eh? Well, I asked about the new people. You think you also lifted your hand. Nimekuwa huku since day one. Okay. So tomorrow is one of the very, very important classes, because now after you have understood pips, it doesn't end there. How do I now convert these pips into profit? So tomorrow will be the same time. Yes, same time, Kevin Rono, 8:30 p.m. Let's join early and think we'll benefit from the class. So unless you have a question, that is why I'm going to stop. Watch the video in our YouTube. Those who are not in our YouTube page, Brian, you can send the link for them there. Good night and bye-bye. Let's meet tomorrow.